Hey, g'day guys, it's Scotty Z. It's the day after my birthday, my 32nd birthday, and I'm out here in Fruitopia, which is a 100-acre farm out in the Tablelands, Mareeba, up north of Cairns, my home where I grew up here in far north Queensland, Australia. And beautiful. This was originally a tobacco farm. A gentleman named Clinton bought it about 8 years ago, and since then has planted out half of it. It's 100 acres, so nearly 50 acres he's planted out. With all exotic fruit, so all up over this way. We were up there this morning mulching, which was really fun. Just lots and lots of different exotic fruit. All along here is bananas, so lots and lots of bananas, and then heaps of papaya as well, or pawpaw we call it. Big mango trees behind me, and just a beautiful day to be out. Just talking with one of the old farmers that's working out here, a guy named Eric. He's got a little property down at Mission Beach, and he was really talking a lot about the land and the future of agriculture and the way we're moving with energy. And just looking at the world as it is today and projecting into 20 years and sort of having a look as a farmer, how are we going to provide for ourselves and how are we going to really sustain ourselves? And it's something that gets me thinking, like 2009 to 2011, I worked as a landscape gardener with a guy named Shorey in Brisbane, because I got to a point in my life where I was really connected with nature. I was really into the spiritual path and learning about myself and developing myself and, you know, connecting with my environment, rafting and scuba diving and hiking and all of this stuff. And then I realized, I've got no idea how to grow my own food. I have no idea. Like, I had a little veggie garden or something, yay, which is a great start. Like, don't get me wrong, it's a great start, and it's a little bit more than what I got right now with traveling. But I realized that, look, if it come down to it, do I know how to grow my own food? Do I know how to really get into the soil? How do I look after? Look, this is papaya. How do I look after papaya? How do I look after bananas? How do I grow a veggie garden? How do I know even something as simple as pumpkin I'm looking at around me, pumpkin down here? How do I know how to grow it and look after it? Can I provide for myself? And I'm not being the pessimist saying, oh, you know, the world's going to end and we've got to go and live back on the land. But if we can even get in touch with the land again and start to really connect with where our food comes from, that is a spiritual journey in itself. That brings us closer to our natural state of happiness. So, and it's a great skill to know. If you know how to grow food, you've got the world at your feet, literally at your feet. So I spent a couple of years learning that. But talking with Eric and being out here, I just learned so much about bananas, how to look after bananas, how to know when to, which suckers to leave, and you know, how to remove these different guys, which I knew a little bit before I've had bananas, but really on like a big scale. Fascinating to get out and talk with the farmers and learn a little bit more about growing food, and again projecting 20 years into the future, where are we going to be? I know right now my spiritual journey is a big part of it is connecting with nature and connecting with where my food grows, but what a skill to have moving into the future. Even if you can start growing a few herbs in a pot on your balcony of your apartment, you know, put that little bit of food into your salad or into your food when you're eating it. It will put the energy of you growing food into your food. Yeah. If you can start to grow a veggie garden in your backyard or plant a couple of fruit trees, it's an amazing way to start connecting back with nature. And go and talk to farmers, because they really got it worked out. They're the ones in the land doing it every day, feeding us from the supermarkets or the organic growers or the farmers markets, wherever you're buying it from. They're the ones that are providing the food for us. Anyway, 22nd of February 2013, I'm 32 years old now, and just really feeling the necessity to be able to connect with nature through growing my own food. All right, have fun. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you grow. Let me know your opinion of what's going to happen, maybe with food production in the next 20 years, and let me know how cranking your veggie garden's going. All right, guys, Scotty Z, see you soon. Cheers.